Sports in general are one of the most well known and most popular topics in America. But out of baseball, basketball, football is probably the most well known and most popular sport in America because it's physical, fast paced, seasonal, which makes people eager to want to watch football and be entertained. What makes football popular is having one game per week creates excitement and suspense amongst fans. Unlike any other sport, most fans want to attend every game, and those games can last like all day. And football's popularity and success skyrocketed due to devotion. The NFL, however, is like the main football organization that's the most popular. And the NFL is also more balanced compared to other American sports. And the NFL in the off season is very popular in the news because it gets people excited and it determines how the team is going to be next year, as how well or how better they're going to perform next year. And those top three factors that make the NFL so popular in the news during the off season is free agency, trades, and the draft. And I know like a lot of information about it because my next door neighbor, I got credibility from him because he told me how the NFL operates and manages their business organization because he played in the NFL for the Green Bay Packers. His name is Aaron Ripkowski. He was a fullback. And so the most important factor in the NFL is free agency because it is one of the methods to help build a championship quality roster, and it's critical in terms to filling in the needs and helping to push a team over the hump to be successful. For example, in 2010, the Giants signed Antrel Rolle to a free agent mega deal, and he helped lead that team to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl in 2010. In addition, the biggest news happening in the NFL free agency today is it's rumored that Aaron Rodgers is going to sign a big mega $1 million contract with the New York Jets and help build around the Jets organization since they're already like a veteran built team. The Bengals signed an absolute unit, Pro Bowl tackle offensive lineman Orlando Brown Jr. for a 4-year, $64 million contract. He'll be a fantastic protector for Joe because he helped Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, win the Super Bowl that year. The Dolphins signed Jalen Ramsey to a big contract deal also. And the second most important factor in the NFL is trading. The reason why trades happen in the NFL is because the game is based around salary cap. They actually trade the contracts for the players. So if Team A is paying a player $5 million guaranteed a year with no bonuses, the Team B will have to pay the same amount if they trade for a player unless they renegotiate a new contract with the new player after the trade. The biggest trades that happened so far this year, Baltimore Ravens signed receiver Odell Beckham Jr. a 1-year deal worth $18 million. Tennessee Titans signed defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons to a 4-year deal for a whopping $94 million in contract. And then the New York Giants acquired tight end star Pro Bowler Darren Waller for a big mega $1 million contract deal. And then the third most important factor is the NFL draft, because the draft is when potential rookies are about to get inducted and signed into the NFL. Depending how well you did in the combine and in college determines your spot in the NFL draft. and what team drafts you. And then it gives teams an opportunity to infuse their roster with new talent. And some rookies provide an instant boost to the team's performance and talent. The biggest draft talks are, which is mock draft, which is like pre-draft predictions. Draft doesn't happen till like end of April, but the Panthers are predicted to get the first pick in the NFL draft, and it is predicted they are predicted to pick C.J. Stroud from Ohio State. He is an excellent QB quarterback who is an accurate pocket passer with some mobility when needed. The Texans are predicted to receive the second pick in the NFL draft, which is the first round is who gets picked first. They're predicted to get the second pick, which is Alabama QB quarterback Bryce Young, which makes 2 former Alabama stars to join the forces on the Texans roster, because they already got 2 other Alabama stars from last year. The Colts are predicted to receive the 3rd pick of the NFL draft, which is Florida University quarterback Anthony Richardson. He is like the Josh Allen of this year's draft. He's got the height, the athleticism, the mobility, and he possesses an overall passing and rushing skill that is good. As clearly shown, free agency, trading, drafting, or NFL draft are a crucial, important part of what makes the NFL the way it is. What makes the NFL the NFL. It can determine how good a team is going to be that year, or for next year. It can make big differences in the playoffs and can help bring a team a championship and success, and also give fans entertainment and excitement happening in the news and all the other drama that goes on. So as we can clearly see, the NFL is one of the most broad and wide topics talked about in American news.